Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Make sure and please and thank you. Push subscribe at the bottom, leave your comments, and possibly add your own recipes or recommendations for the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get this thing started. Today, I thought I would actually give you a variation. I am actually going to take the homemade edible Play-Doh that we had before, and I forgot this, sorry. Peanut butter, brown sugar, powdered sugar. We're gonna turn it into a quick mix, though. Flour, cinnamon sugar, salt, and your two little thingies. Alright, and thank you for tuning in. Let's get this video started. I'm gonna set you guys right here. My stand, I apologize, is not the best because it is a mirror of a demon naked lady. I've had it since I was a kid. Probably when my gram thought I was straight. Either way. Alright. So, you're going to take your bowl. You are going to grab some flour. Now again, I said rule of 3 works for me. So you're going to sift 1, 2, 3. They don't really need to be level, depending on how much you want to make. Alright. Obviously, the ingredient that I don't have listed here or on the table would be water. So, water is going to hold that together like glue, because in case you haven't noticed already, but flour plus water equals glue, depending on the ratio. We're going to add just a little bit of salt, and when I say a little bit, I mean dump it in your hand. Again, wash your hands, especially if someone else is going to be eating it. If it's just yours, I don't care what you do. I care, but I'm not going to judge. So you're going to put 1, 2, 3 pinches, and then the rest, you don't really need it. So I'm going to get rid of that. All right. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to grab the powdered sugar. I'm going to put my spoon in there. Now, the last mix that I made, it was delicious, but it was very, very sweet and a little rich. So, instead of using 3, I'm going to go ahead and drop that down to 3, 2, 1, and only put 2 in. Alright. So we're going to put the powdered sugar away now. We're going to move on, and we're going to add in some of these quick oats. That is what will turn it from the edible Play-Doh into a trail mix kind of thing, or granola bar, whichever you want to say. If I had honey, it would totally be granola bars right now. I have a little bit, not a lot. Not enough for this. Alright, so I'm just going to add and sprinkle just enough that it covers up the flour, the sugar, and the salt. Then, because we added quick oats, I don't have a lot, but I am going to finish off my own brown sugar. Alright, so once we have that brown sugar in there, if I can get the rest out. Alright, we're gonna take this little doodad that I didn't even know she had, and I'm in love with it. And we're gonna sift this all together now. This has literally made my life so much easier. Alright. Probably would have been easier with a spoon, honestly, but I really wanted to use this thing. Okay. Now, I need my spoon, because we are going to, like I said, 3, 2, 1. We're going to add 1 spoon of this cinnamon sugar into the bowl as well. I probably should have did that before I mixed it, but I just want to shake it in for that one. Okay. so we got our cinnamon sugar, we got our oats, we have our flour, we have our salt, we have our powdered sugar, and we have a woman playing games in the background. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, so we're gonna take the peanut butter, and you're gonna put, in my video, I said use a knife, so obviously this is more than one knife full. You're gonna put one. Honestly, one level spoon will do. But I'm gonna add extra. Because I love it. Alright. We're just going to take our bowl and lightly drizzle 3 little things of water in there. So you're gonna want your mix to look about like that. We're gonna mix that all together. Okay, so I did step away and I did come back because, as I told you in the short, I'm not telling you my secret ingredients for my flavors. But if your mix looks a little like it's getting to a clump, that's the sign that it's ready. However, this might need a little more water just to stick together. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. And you're gonna wanna drizzle that water because you do not wanna have too much, otherwise it's gonna ruin the whole thing. You can always add more, but you can't take it out. You are not the sun and you are not gonna evaporate the water. Alright, so we are finally at our stage where we have 1 clump of our new mixture. Once it becomes like a dough, you can just take a spoon, pick it up, and roll it up. For this purpose, I'm just gonna sit them here so you are able to see them. Maybe if I back it up, you can see it more. I'm not sure. And then the last one. Roll it up. Good thing about this is it's all edible while it's raw. No eggs, no salmonella, no grossness. I mean, unless you got bad peanut butter. I remember back in the day that Jiffy had that whole peanut butter scare thing. Not good. Alright. So now, the last thing that I may suggest is to take these balls, put them back in here, because these ones are a little darker than the ones in the video before. And you can just add a little bit of this if you want it sweeter, or add a little bit of this if you want it drier. I'm gonna try them like this. If you really want to dehydrate them, salt will do the trick. Thanks for tuning in. Let's taste them.